Let's try this again. It says we're live. This is very odd. Odd. I have been thrown off once and then was not able to get on because they said I had a bad internet connection, but everything is fine here as far as I can tell. So how are you all this morning? Looks like a exciting day as far as getting onto internet or onto Facebook anyway. Boy, I hope they don't stop me from doing live chats. That would be a real bummer, I think. I'm having to use my iPad, which I never do live chats on my iPad, but here we are. So if it looks a little different, a little strange, it's because I have my iPad sitting on its end and using that. Good morning. Yes, here I am, Pamela. Hey. Hi, Christina and Cynthia. Lacandras. Hey there. Well, welcome. It said they're new here. Welcome. Christine is feeling golden. Wonderful. Hey there, Michelle. I feel a little off this morning. I don't know if anyone else is feeling like that. I feel a little woo. And I have had multiple heat episodes where suddenly I was just like burning up. So there's something going on out there, you know? Is anybody else feeling that this morning? Hey, Rebecca, Laurie, Sonia, Lana. Rihanna says my stomach performed the Trans-Siberian Orchestra all night. Oh, no. Lots of emotional purging, so there's that. Whew. Good morning. Wow. Yeah, there's something up. I want to just show you some things very quickly, and it's got to be fast because it's taken me a long time to get on here, and I have people coming to hopefully finish working on my house and be done with it. I hope, but they won't be done with the campground out there yet, but this is a whole different team. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this because this is kind of backwards. We got some crazy stuff. I normally use my iPhone to view what's going on online and on the apps through the iPad, but this is reversed, so I'm not sure if I can work out the movements. Oh, Chipper's running through the house. Okay, here we go. We're having that wonderful, let's see if we can do this. Wonderful missing data is happening today. Right here, you can see this nice big chunk is gone. This was our M1.1 flare. I wonder how they can actually tell what it was. Hold on, I'm trying to position this. So we had an M1.1 flare, and it was right about here. Was where it hit. I'll try and post that if I can. Today's, oh, hear the doves outside singing outside my window. Now, let's run over here and look at more data really quick and check this out. Look at all the missing bits. Missing. It's, you know, what? Are we having more eclipses? More of these strange, untold eclipses. They're supposed to be seasonal, but they seem to happen over and over. It is amazing stuff. All right, let's watch this. Here's an evidence. I'm sorry, it's crooked. It's just what, watch this thing that happens towards the end. I think it begins about now. Look at that. Wasn't that interesting? We've seen this before. Let's cut here to the main part again. What is that? Now, this is a new tool they've given us. And thank you, NASA or NOAA, whoever it is that is responsible for this. But what the heck is that? And this shows up when they say we are having eclipses. Why are we having eclipses right now? You know, I am no expert on eclipses, but I mean, give me a break. How often can the moon pass between Earth and, you know, and the sun? Or in between Earth, the satellite, and the sun? This is very odd, in my opinion. And we have the physicist on YouTube, the young man, very brilliant, who first said these were eclipses. It would last for, you know, a period of 28 days or something. And yet I had images and video of this happening the month before. And that was in February, he said that. And now we're in March, and look at this. I don't know what's really going on, but my imagination can come up with all kinds of things. And with this going on, watch, here it goes. Boom. With this going on, I'm having all kinds of interesting sensations, and I wouldn't be surprised if you were also. All right. Let's see if I can pull this off. Let's go here. There's nothing outstanding happening with the alternative charts right now. Nothing that, you know, to write home about. It's active, but nothing. Oops. Oh, great. We're freezing. There is no reason for us to be freezing, y'all. None. Okay. I don't know what's going on. We'll see how long we can stay on here. Here is the Russian Tomsk University. Help me, Lord. Tomsk University Schumann resonance chart. And there it is. This is what's happening right now. Kind of a washed out, faded version of it on this broadcast. This is a bit of a spike. We have that funny little thing has reoccurred. I don't know if any of y'all noticed that. This is right where we are. And sorry for all the camera adjustings. So there's a spike. Now, so how much is this spike? Amplitude, you see the height of it right there. It's right at the first square. So let's take a look. The very top is 35, but the first square, sorry for the fuzziness. It just doesn't want to focus. The first square is 28.60, which isn't a massive spike on the Russian Schumann resonance, but it is substantial. So that is going on right now. There's nothing else outstanding here. Not that I see anyway. So everywhere else I looked, nothing huge or outstanding either. Wow, where do I turn this around again? Here we go. Using new tools in ways I'm not accustomed to. Kind of throws me off, especially this morning. Here, take a look at the lion. He's got it all together. Okay, here we go. So, what do we have to say about this? I would say we're having anomalies today. We're having extraordinary events that we don't know what to say about them. At least I certainly don't. I'm sure certain people will come along and present answers, but my confidence in people sharing the unadulterated truth is a bit shaken. I just don't know what to think about things anymore in many areas, and we have to look inside ourselves to find the gist of the truth, even if we don't have all the factual truth. So what would I say about this? I would say that there are energies that we can't measure today that are definitely going on. I would say that there are things moving in space that we can't explain right now or see clearly what's happening. My guys are coming down my driveway. I have like almost 2,000 foot driveway on my woody acres here. And I would give the answer I always give, which I think is the only true and safe answer, is stay as well as you can. There's no condemnation. There's no judgment. Wow, look at that white back there. Woohoo! That's impressive. Stay in love. Stay in the high frequency of love. And you may be challenged there today. Many times when we go through disruptions and new events and stuff happening like it is right now, one of the purposes seems to be to sort of stir up the sludge, so to speak, in the floor of, the shore of our souls. If it were an ocean with waves coming back and forth, or say it's been a lake and it's been very still, it comes along, it stirs the waters and stirs up the sludge, the impurities, the past experiences, the evidences, telltale signs of not totally forgiving someone, or hurts or offenses, or things like that that are hidden in our bodies through illness or things going on, that can be stirred up in times like this. I was so frustrated with myself. I was fixing my coffee and my new mushroom concoction mixed in this morning, and all of a sudden I found myself running a scenario about one of my oldest friends where I was not happy with her. Something that happened, I was going over the conversation and I was playing it in my mind. It was not positive. It was not a happy thing. And I thought, dear heavens, what is that? Who am I? Where is this coming from? And it actually made me cry, because I don't want to be like that. I want to move on past these things. And yes, lots of us are very emotional in these last few days, like me. And I have the kind of skin type that shows everything. I blush and turn red very easily. So there's no hiding. Authenticity is the wisest path for all of us, but especially for me. If I tried to cover all this up, I'd be a wreck. So all we can do is call on Source, divine intervention and help, that when we are weak, strength will be given to us. Like I heard Greg Braden and John at the Arlington Institute say one day, there are divine beings, angelic assistants, there is Source, there is God listening for us to simply ask for help. So ask. Ask. There are laws of this universe that certain beings that could help us, the angels and so forth, will not intervene unless we ask. So ask. Ask for strength. Ask for more love. That's what I do. I pick up rocks, these sparkly rocks here. I love doing that. I pick them up, and as I pick them up, I become very thankful. This is one of my little druzies. You can't really see the reflection because there's not much light right here, and it doesn't photograph well. I pick one up and I say, thank you so much. And I say, Lord, please fill me with more love, more love for people, more love for animals and all beings. Fill me with your love. Because if our frequency is high, we're going to navigate through all of this just fine. All the changes, all the timeline shifts that are happening. Taking the high frequency of love is the purest, most simple answer. That you will go to a better timeline. That you will flow with the energies better. That you will preserve the things that are important in your life and not sabotage stuff. You know, it's not for sissies. Sissies get mad, tell people off, and rip things up all around them because that's the easiest thing to do. So right now we're to stand up. Shumanites, all of us, take our position. Hold that high frequency of love because we are changing our world. And I'm going to need to go because they're going to be here any moment. And I love you much. I love you bunches. And Chipper and Sugar love you too, my little cats. And hang in there and stay as much as you can in love. And if you blow it, you miss the mark, forgive yourself and move on. And try to raise the frequency a little more the next time. Mwah! Much love to you all.